It is the final edition of Monday Night Raw before the Bad Blood Premium Live event. And coming your way tonight, triple threat action as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Bron Breakker defends against El Grande Americano and Penta. Plus our main event will see the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest in action as he looks to build momentum heading into Bad Blood when he faces Bronson Reed. But this is how we kick off tonight's show with the OTC. Put your wands to the sky for Roman Reigns. Last week here on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns fought Jacob Fatu for the first time in his career. A highly anticipated match. And if Reigns was victorious, he would face Solo Sikoa at Bad Blood on Saturday. However, it was Solo Sikoa himself that cost Roman Reigns the matchup. However, General Manager Shawn Michaels not liking how that matchup went down with the interference of Sikoa, decided to make it official anyway. Despite the stipulation, Roman Reigns will indeed go to Bad Blood to face Solo Sikoa, and we are going to finally see who the real Tribal Chief is. Roman Reigns collides with Solo Sikoa this coming Saturday at the Bad Blood Premium Live event. Reigns is set to address that development here tonight on the final edition of Monday Night Raw before Bad Blood. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Marietta, Georgia, acknowledge me. This Saturday is Bad Blood, and I get to finally shut Solo Sikoa's mouth. He has been proclaiming himself to be the leader of the bloodline and even the tribal chief in my absence. That ends on Saturday because there is only one true tribal chief, and it is me.
Well, here comes the man himself, Solo Sikoa. The man vying to be the tribal chief of the bloodline. The man who overthrew Roman Reigns in his absence.
Roman, the true tribal chief, will be revealed on Saturday, but it's going to be me who prevails. Why don't we make things even more interesting at Bad Blood? What say we do bloodline rules?
You serious? You want to do bloodline rules with me? If that's how you want to play it solo, I'm in.
Amazing. There will be no excuses for you when you lose to me and I walk out of Bad Blood as the true tribal chief of the bloodline.
Bloodline rules? Well, that certainly adds to the matchup at Bad Blood. Oh, look at this. Welcome back, everyone, to Monday Night Raw. And the former Women's Intercontinental Champion Shayna Baszler is staring daggers through the face of the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Well, that was a tense situation.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Well, it is time for the triple threat match. With the Intercontinental Championship on the line, here comes Penta.
Introducing the challenger from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
First man to gain a pinfall or submission walks out as Intercontinental Champion. Penta, the first challenger here in this contest. He only has one loss since arriving to the WWE. And he has zero fear coming into this championship matchup.
And introducing the challenger from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
Well, the identity of this man is still unknown. However, I am becoming more convinced with every passing day that that is indeed Chad Gable, and not just the newest member of American Made. Nevertheless, El Grande Americano is the only man in WWE with a pinfall victory over Penta.
And introducing the champion from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker defeated Jey Uso to become the Intercontinental Champion 35 days ago. He has had one successful championship defense since that night. So here we go, triple threat rules. No disqualification or countouts in effect. First man to gain a pinfall or a submission inside the ring walks out champion. And Breakker already showcasing his strength. And now look at this stare down between El Grande Americano and Bron Breakker. Breakker teeing off on Americano. Oh, and El Grande Americano holding on for dear life as Bron Breakker shifts his focus to Penta. And Americano re-enters the fray. And now, wait a second, looking for some double team action, and Penta colliding the skulls. Big super kick to the face. Bron Breakker though with a Frankensteiner. Into the first cover, and Penta breaks it up. And now from behind, backstabber. Penta strikes. And you need eyes in the back of your head, especially if you're the champion in this type of match. Bron Breakker does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the title tonight. That is a precarious situation to be in. Oh, and again, the double knees right to the spine. This time of El Grande Americano. And there's some more power on display. Whoa, what a takedown. The speed and quickness of Breakker on display. Elbow to the skull. Bron Breakker in control of the matchup right now, dictating the pace of the proceedings. But here's Penta with a flurry, culminating with that super kick. Cover on Breakker, who powers out at one. The Intercontinental Championship on the line in Bron Breakker's second defense of the championship. Got busted a Penta, and there's El Grande Americano with a baseball bat. Taking full advantage of the stipulation. Cover here, trying to steal the championship and the win. Penta though stays in it. Penta is in a bad way, and Americano ran right into the boots. Mexican Destroyer. Penta to become Intercontinental Champion. Kick out by El Grande Americano. And now Bron Breakker back into the ring, and oh, Penta unloading. Ascending up to the middle rope is Penta. And he's looking to fly. Code Red from the middle rope. And there's Americano. Breaking up the pinfall. Who's leaving Monday Night Raw as Intercontinental Champion? This triple threat match continues here on the Red Brand. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance here in this triple threat match. And Penta looking for that kendo stick shot. Bron Breakker went for the spear. Penta with a great dodge. And another backstab of the champion. And all looking for a super kick. Americano catches him with a Northern Lights suplex. And again with that baseball bat. El Grande Americano looking to leave with the championship, and Bron Breakker saves his title. German suplex with a release. Now lining him up. Bron Breakker looking for the spear. Scouted by Americano. And El Grande Americano reeling from Bron Breakker. Snake eyes. And there's Penta with the baseball bat. Wiping out the champion. And now setting his sights on Americano. Drop kick to the chest. And all trying to go after the champion, who re-enters the ring. And look at those knife-edge chops. Knee by Breakker. A great retort by Bron Breakker. And Americano gets driven right into the corner on the other side of the ring to retain the championship. Penta's down, and Americano was able to raise that shoulder in time. And down come the straps. Penta re-enters the ring, lying in wait. And look at El Grande Americano, La Magistral Cradle. And Penta breaking it up. Spear! But can Bron Breakker capitalize? Penta is down, he just got speared into oblivion. But Bron Breakker took himself out in the process. We have reached a stalemate. And look at El Grande Americano. Oh, kendo stick to Breakker. And again, he looks to steal the championship. Cover on Penta off the spear. And there's a kick out at 2. Penta was able to recover. And Americano going up. Headbutt to the chest. Will that be enough? No, Penta has other ideas. Another backstabber. And Americano getting out of the ring. Penta stays on him. Crossbody plancha. Penta trying to reorient to Bron Breakker. And Breakker tried to meet him at the top rope. Sling blade. And is Penta closing in on capturing his first championship in WWE? Super kick out of the jaw. El Grande Americano's back up. And look at this. Breakker set up for the Penta Tribal. But Americano lies in wait. And he's going to try and take advantage. Oh, right to the leg of Penta. And now the kendo stick is in his hand. Penta back up, super kick. And now setting up Americano. Another Mexican destroyer. Breakker back to his feet. Look at the strength. Penta rolling to the outside. Americano all alone. And this could be Breakker's moment. Trying to retain. And Penta back into the ring. And now sending the champion into the corner. Big drop kick to Americano. And a kick to Breakker on the other side of the ring. Penta's tearing things up. Super kick to Americano. And now Grande Americano getting out of there. Penta with a tope. What a triple threat match to kick off Monday Night Raw. Can Penta add the finishing touches from the top? Has to roll through. And El Grande Americano trying to send Penta out of the ring. He held on. Only momentarily, as there's a belly to back suplex. And Americano's the only man standing right now. Looking for some weaponry, couldn't find any. And there's another sling blade from Penta. Trying to wrap things up now. Bron Breakker sent back into the ring. And Penta again climbing to the top turnbuckle. Taking flight. Breakker out of the way. Nobody home for Penta. And here's Bron Breakker dropping down, going for a knee. And Americano out of nowhere, taking out both men. And can El Grande Americano wrap this up as he attempts to win the Intercontinental title? Penta picked right back up to his feet. And now Penta in trouble. Americano with a massive powerbomb. Cover to win the title, and Penta stays in it. Penta somehow was able to kick out of that massive powerbomb. And now the shot to the face of Americano. Bron Breakker picking his moment. Intercepting Penta. Big power slam. And a spear. Breakker destroying both men. Cover. Bron Breakker retains the title.
Here is your winner, still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker.
And still Intercontinental Champion. Bron Breakker with his second successful title defense here on Raw. What a match. Welcome back everyone to Monday Night Raw. Switching gears now to the main event picture. Here comes the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. The man next in line for a shot at Damian Priest. There is Aleister Black. Black gets his opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion this Saturday at Bad Blood when he faces Damian Priest in one-on-one action. And Aleister Black has made it crystal clear how much he wants that world title. He was released from his WWE contract a number of years ago, and since returning to WWE, he has had one purpose, one mission, and that is to never allow a release from WWE to occur again. And winning the world title will accomplish that in the mind of Black.
At Bad Blood, I faced Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship, and as I've already stated, I need that title more than anything. I got released from this company before I had the chance to make something of myself, and that changes at Bad Blood. You are looking at the next World Heavyweight Champion. I will cement my legacy so that this company cannot release me again, because I will have made such an impact as champion. There will be no turning back. Damian Priest will fade to black on Saturday.
Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Aleister Black more determined than he's ever been.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Welcome back everyone to Monday Night Raw. And we are now set for tag team action. There is the New Day.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, at a combined weight of 497 pounds. Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Big E and Kofi Kingston ready to go. They are set for tag team competition here on Raw. And here come the men they face. The World Tag Team Champions, the Bloodline.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 439 pounds. The team of
Well, at Bad Blood, the Bloodline will defend their World Tag Team titles against the Usos, following the pinfall win that Jimmy Uso got over the World Tag Team Champions at Bash in Berlin. Bloodline trying to rebound from that loss here this evening. Build momentum heading in to Bad Blood. So it will be Big E starting things off for the New Day, while Tama Tonga starts things off for the World Tag Team Champions. And we are underway. And a strong start here for Tama Tonga, who goes right to work on Big E. Rolling through and looking for a suplex. Look at the strength on display, but Big E turns the tables. Right to the back of the leg, and now the double leg takedown by E. Measuring his man now is the powerhouse of the New Day, belly-to-belly suplex. Launching Tama Tonga. Big E just so powerful. Tama Tonga is going to have to try and combat this strength. There's another belly-to-belly suplex. Staple in the arsenal of Big E. He's feeling it right now. Completely turning things around for the New Day. Maybe one more. A third belly-to-belly suplex on Tama Tonga for the victory now, and a kick out. Still early days in this match. And there's a shot right to the midsection, right to the gut of Big E. Tama Tonga has found his opening. And there's some more strength on display from Tama. The vertical suplex, and now the boot to the face of Big E. Elbow to the skull as well. And another cover. Shoulders down, Big E powering out. Look at Tama Tonga just going to work. The Bloodline in control as Monday Night Raw continues. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, tag team action underway as the New Day battle the World Tag Team Champions, the Bloodline, and their separation made. Big E creating some space and now looking to rally as he drives Tama Tonga into the corner and puts the boots to him. Tag to Tonga lower. Big E not realizing, but now he does. And he caught Tonga low with a knee strike. Try to follow up. Tonga lower from behind, rolling up Big E. Rolling up the powerhouse. Shoulders down here for a 2 count. Now for a clothesline was Tonga lower. But Big E delivers the backbreaker. And there's a second one for good measure. And now picking up some speed. Went for the splash. Nobody home. Big E trying to quicken the pace of the matchup. Didn't quite work out the way he expected. Tag to Kofi. And Kofi Kingston gets launched for that Meteora. Double knees to Tonga lower. Will that be enough? Shoulders down. Near fall. Kingston 1 count away from pinning the World Tag Team Champions, just like the Usos did at Bash in Berlin, to earn their title opportunity. It is all about momentum here this evening for the World Tag Team Champions as they go into Bad Blood for their next championship defense. Cover up the tandem offense to pick up the victory. Kick out at 2. Kingston hangs on in there. And Kofi trying to make it back to the powerhouse of the New Day. Unable to do so. Counter by Kofi. And look at Kofi Kingston with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, getting tripped up though. Was Kofi, and a DDT from Tama Tonga. Will that seal the deal? Big E breaks up the pinfall attempt. And this tag team matchup continues here tonight. Kofi Kingston trying to battle back. Tama Tonga cuts him off at the pass. Massive uppercut. And now the Bloodline with Kingston in the corner. And down goes Big E. Tag back to Tonga lower. And oh, here it comes. Tongan twist to Kofi Kingston. And that could be it. Cover the Bloodline. Get the victory and momentum going into Bad Blood.
Here are your winners, the team of
Now the Bloodline gain momentum, heading into their title defense with the Usos this Saturday. We are back here on Monday Night Raw. And we are joined by the Women's Intercontinental Champion. There is Lyra Valkyria. And she is fresh of a title defense last week here on the red brand against Emma. And what a matchup it was. Lyra Valkyria in her first championship defense since becoming Intercontinental Champion 23 days ago, was able to successfully retain against the Australian superstar last week. What is next for Lyra Valkyria?
Emma, I wanted to say you already had my respect before our title match last week, but that match solidified the respect I had for you. You may not have walked out as champion, but I have to credit the fight you gave me. As to who awaits me next, I have no idea. But let me issue a message to the locker room. I don't care who you are. If you want to get the spotlight on you, and you want a shot at my Intercontinental Championship, then I am your woman. I am asking that locker room to step up.
I do not believe it! Carmella is back! And she may have her eyes on Lyra's Intercontinental title. Valkyria asking the division to step up. Carmella obliges.
Seems like a golden opportunity. I will take a shot, Lyra.
Carmella wants a shot. And she just may get one because Lyra Valkyria is a fighting champion.
You versus me for the Intercontinental Championship.
Sign me up.
You are on. Anytime, any place.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Looks like this is a matchup we will get down the line for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Make it official, Shawn Michaels. We are back here on Monday Night Raw. And here's Miss Money in the Bank. It's boss time here on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks set for action next here on the red brand. She battles WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. Boss time indeed. We may be in for a classic.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella looks to rebound from her loss last week to the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley. And oh, wait a minute, Nia Jax from behind assaulting Nikki Bella. Nikki's supposed to compete here tonight against Sasha Banks, but she just got wiped out by the irresistible force. We knew that Nia Jax and Eva Marie were cooking something up, and apparently that was it. Nikki Bella wanting to go through with this match, and it just may cost her a loss. Sasha Banks into the cover already, and a kick out at 2. My goodness, that was close. Nikki Bella wanting to go through with this match, and that may be a big mistake from the Hall of Famer. She does not want to back down from any fight, from any challenge. And a challenge this will certainly be after that attack before the bell from Nia Jax. And oh, what a clothesline there from the boss. Sasha Banks in complete control, thanks to the unfair advantage. Oh, right to the spine. And another cover by Banks. Shoulders down again on Bella for a 2 count. Nikki Bella still putting that resilience on display. Oh, headbutt. The skulls collide. And there's a boot to the midsection. Nikki has turned things around somehow. Just like that, Banks able to recover. And oh God, no! Nikki Bella just got spiked off the DDT, and that may seal the deal. To put Nikki Bella away, not enough. Sasha can't believe it. She thought this was going to be a walk in the park tonight. But you're in the ring with somebody that is known for being fearless. Nikki Bella not backing down here this evening, that's for sure. Oh, boot there to the chest. And Nikki Bella calling up the boss. Driving out of the outside, no, Banks instead dumps Nikki Bella to the outside of the ring. This matchup rolls on here on Raw. Nikki Bella was assaulted before the bell by Nia Jax, who clearly has issues with Nikki Bella alongside Eva Marie. And they were cooking up something devious last week. Finally know what that plan was. Nikki Bella not backing down despite the ambush. Here this evening, showing off that fearless mindset. Backbreaker to Banks. Knee right to the spine. And now Bella with Sasha in the corner momentarily. Big kick to the skull. And Sasha may be out. Here's the cover, center of the ring. Nikki Bella's going to pull it off. No, kick out at 2. Nikki looking to rebound from her loss last week to the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley in what was an impressive championship affair. And oh, Banks with the neck breaker. Lining down Nikki Bella. And look at Sasha staying on her. Another DDT spiking the Hall of Famer. Will it be enough? No. Not much behind that kick out, however. And that is not a good sign for Bella. As again she tries to rally. Tries to fight back, and another one. Another DDT by the boss. And Nikki Bella wisely getting herself out of the ring. But Sasha is in pursuit. Meteora from the apron. Nia Jax attempting to screw over Nikki Bella tonight by assaulting her before the bell. But she's back to her feet again. And there's a spear. Cutting through the boss with ease. Shoulders down. Could have her. Sasha stays in it. What a matchup this is turning out to be. Despite the attack before the bell, Nikki Bella is holding her own with Miss Money in the Bank. Face first off the turnbuckle. Sasha looking to recover on the apron. Trying to create a bit of space. And oh, Nikki gets hung up to try. Now Sasha re-enters the ring. Double knees in the corner. And now trying to set up Nikki Bella. Suplex, no. Into a backstabber. And it's not looking good right now for Bella. The Hall of Famer may have just been put away, but Nikki Bella rolls through. Sasha, I think, was looking for the down payment, and it may have backfired. Nikki Bella almost put Sasha away. And now, lining her up for the rack attack. Countered though by Banks. Nikki with a kick to the skull. Continuing to fight. Backbreaker. The knee right to the spine and again. And can the Hall of Famer put the boss away? Right here, right now. Up onto the shoulders goes Banks. Rack attack. Can Nikki Bella hook the leg? Here's the cover. The official in great positioning, but it wasn't enough. Had Nikki Bella been 100% here this evening, she could have put a little extra sauce on that rack attack. And oh, looking for a spear. Sasha out of the way. And Banks with a flurry, with a combination. Bella gets sent to the outside. And Sasha Banks looking to up the ante over the top rope. Nikki Bella just got wiped out. And now she gets sent back into the ring. The WWE Universe on their feet. And look at Sasha up high. Meteora landed awkwardly on her knees. Well scouted there by Nikki Bella. And from behind trying to take advantage. Sasha up in the electric chair position. Only momentarily though. And Banks with bankrupt. Trying to put Nikki away. Shoulders down here. 2 count only. What is it going to take? And what is Sasha thinking now? Oh, looking for a code breaker maybe. One step ahead was Nikki Bella, as was Sasha Banks. And oh, here it comes. There's the down payment. Got it that time. Cover on Nikki Bella. Sasha walks out with the win.
Here is your winner,
Sasha Banks with momentum. Here tonight on Monday Night Raw. With an assist from the irresistible force, Nia Jax. Welcome back everyone to Monday Night Raw. And it's main event time. There is the World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City. Weighing in at 249 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest will defend his World Heavyweight title this coming Saturday at the Bad Blood Premium Live event against Aleister Black, who seems more determined than ever to win that title and cement his legacy in WWE so that he cannot be fired again. For Aleister Black, it is all about legacy. For Damian Priest, it is about remaining the face of Monday Night Raw and continuing his reign as world champion.
from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
A former United States champion, Bronson Reed, wants to climb the mountain further. And he one day hopes to win the World Heavyweight Championship, much like Damian Priest did at SummerSlam. Tonight, Reed has a tremendous opportunity to knock off Damian Priest in one-on-one action. Maybe it could be Bronson Reed that gets the next championship opportunity following Bad Blood. He can knock off Priest here tonight. Priest going off to the arm of Reed to begin this match. Trying to maintain control. Reed in a precarious situation. Couple of back elbows though will change that. Now Priest getting sent off the ropes. Reed was going for a back elbow. Here's some strikes though from the champion. Back to the arm. And Reed is down to a knee. Not for long though. Reed right to the gut of Damian Priest. Priest retorts with a jawbreaker. And look at those strikes again on display. Those educated feet. Oh man! Reed though can strike with the best of them, as you just saw. Double axe handle to the spine. Reed is completely in control right now. Waistlock here on Priest. And the takedown. And Priest hammers away. This is our main event here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Nobody home there for Priest. And there's a headbutt. Priest is down once again. And look at the strength. Priest just got launched. And he is not a small man by any stretch of the imagination. Going for a stinger splash in the corner. Priest out of the way. More kicks on Bronson Reed. Oh, right to the spine. Great retort by Bronson Reed, and now the behemoth. Looking to set up Damian Priest. Suplex. All the blood rushing to the head momentarily. And there's a reversal. Priest again teeing off. Clothesline in the corner. Now trying to follow up. Reed though with a jawbreaker of his own. Now looking for a powerbomb. Countered though by Priest. What a back and forth main event this has been thus far. Both men jockeying for position. And Damian went for a boot, gets sent to the outside. Bronson Reed turns things around. Who's walking out of our main event with a victory? Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown proudly present the next premium live event here in Universe Mode, Bad Blood. Witness carnage as grudges are settled, championships are put on the line. It's going to get brutal and bloody. Bad Blood, coming soon to Universe Mode. What a stacked card. Bad Blood is going to be on Saturday. Welcome back though to Monday Night Raw. This is our main event of the evening as the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest looks to build momentum going into his matchup with Aleister Black at Bad Blood. Now Bronson Reed is down. Damian drops the elbow. It is all about momentum here tonight for Damian Priest. And went for that big lariat. And Bronson Reed with the German suplex. Trying to capitalize on this situation now. Bronson Reed setting up Priest. Choke slam. Plants him down to the canvas. Will it be enough? No. The champion able to kick out at 2. Our main event continues. Back elbow there to the midsection. Winding Reed momentarily. And Priest trying to play to his strengths. Trying to utilize that striking advantage that he has over Bronson Reed. At least I think he does. But as we saw before the break, when this matchup began, Bronson Reed is also a very proficient striker. Broken arrow. How the hell did he deliver that? Tremendous strength on display from the World Heavyweight Champion and all. Nobody home in the corner. Priest though lands on his feet. Big lariat. Could have Reed beat to build momentum heading into Bad Blood. Reed kicked out. And I think we may have reached a stalemate here in this match. Damian Priest staying on Bronson Reed, just unloading on him. Sending him into the corner. And now coast to coast. And when was the last time you saw Bronson Reed get manhandled like this? The World Heavyweight Champion bringing it. Another lariat delivered. And down come the straps. Damian Priest signaling for that south of heaven. And Bronson Reed with a counter. And now Priest in trouble. Powerbomb. And that puts him in the drop zone. Bronson Reed going up top. Look out below. Tsunami. Damian got out of the way. Pivotal moment now in this match. Broken arrow. Not this time. Bronson Reed to the back of the leg. Oh, what a slap. And oh my God. The big man should not be able to move like that. Tope Suicida. Wiping out the World Heavyweight Champion. And can Bronson Reed take advantage of the situation at hand? Reed from the top. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Priest caught him out of the air. Cover, center of the ring. Still not enough. How was that not it? And oh, look at Priest. Lying in wait. May have been setting up for the razor's edge. Bronson Reed with a reversal. And now sending Priest off the ropes into a Samoan drop. And wisely, Priest looking to create some separation. And right to the midsection there of Bronson Reed. Priest continuing to fight. Big shot to the face. And now lining up his man. Damian Priest going for that lariat. And Bronson Reed hoisting him up. Jagged edge. That is what he calls that. The jagged edge. And he almost put Priest away. But almost doesn't cut it. Oh, nasty landing on that belly to back suplex. Here's a camel clutch. Reed trying to win by submission. Trying to make Damian Priest submit. What is he going to do? Oh, he manages to fight out. Here comes some more deadly kicks. from the World Heavyweight Champion Flatliner. Priest could be closing in. I hope Aleister Black's watching, because this could be his future. Damian Priest has Reed. South of Heaven chokeslam. Hit to perfection. Cover. Shoulders down. Reed kicked out. You've got to be kidding me. What resilience. He is in a bad way though. Bronson Reed kicking out of the South of Heaven chokeslam. And oh my God, Priest over the top. Bronson Reed not being allowed to recover. But he manages to counter and send Priest into the ring first. Back up now to the top rope. Priest meets him up there. And now can the World Heavyweight Champion follow up? Reed with another counter. Big splash in the corner. And now lifting Priest back up to his feet. Bronson Reed setting him up. Another power bomb. Will that finish off the World Heavyweight Champion? Kick out at 2. What is it going to take? And oh my God, a second wind here for Priest. Big lariat. And Priest is feeling it. Bronson Reed in the corner. Priest has him where he wants him. And oh my goodness. From the middle rope, South of Heaven. Into the cover. The World Heavyweight Champion prevails. Damian Priest with the victory here in our main event. And oh, Aleister Black. Black from behind, assaulting the champion. Well, these two will collide over the world title on Saturday at Bad Blood. And Aleister Black getting the last laugh going into that match. Damian Priest struggling to stand. Black Mass. And will that be the scene come Saturday? Are we looking at the next World Heavyweight Champion